Good evening and happy Saturday as we welcome you back to the Waller Gymnasium here at Shawnee State University. John Bruce along with Dewey Daly bringing you this afternoon's coverage. John, a big one for us here in Game 5 of 7 on this first Saturday of the second annual battle in the 740 presented by Elevated Sports Events. The Kettering Alter Knights taking on the Blazer Tomcats. Once again, Game 5 here today. Should be one of the better games, if not the best contested game here in the showcase.
Yeah, you got some really, really talented players out here on the floor. You got Kettering Alter coming off of a Division II state championship last year, led by R.J. Greer, going to, as of now, NC State. And then you've also got another big one in Brady Connor going to Wright State. Both of those are their top two scorers. Peyton Bakos appears to be pretty solid as well, as along with Nassif Fenton Jr. for the Knights. Now, Ashland Blazer, off the top of my head, unsure on the amount of players playing at the next level, but through 4 games, averaging 81 points a contest while giving up 76. So expect a lot of pace and a lot of scoring in this one here tonight. Should be a good one between the Knights and the Tomcats. Last game we went with no pregame introductions. Look like we will have them here for Game 5.
So the starters today for the Alter Knights, it'll be Brady Connor, R.J. Greer, Nassif Fenton Jr., Charlie Yule, and Matt Looney. Starters for the Blazer Tomcats will be Xander Carter, Tyson Lalone, Preston Hoskins, Drew Smith, and Caleb Clark. Tomcats are coached by Ryan Bonner. The Alter Knights are led by Eric Coulter.
One thing, Lalone will be here next year playing at the Waller Gymnasium here at Shawnee State. So do have one guy who can definitely play. I think we were in for a good one here today. 2 high-level teams. Should be a fun one.
An interstate matchup between the Alter Knights out of Kettering, Ohio, and the Blazer Tomcats out of Ashland. So it'll be Xander Carter and Charlie Yule to the center circle to get us going here this afternoon. Opening tip, and we are underway. It'll go with the Tomcats to begin the night. Scoring 81 points per game through their first 3. They sit at 1-2. Game 4 for the Tomcats here tonight. Patient possession to open up. Lalone penetrates, kicks it out beyond the arc. Left side 3 for Preston Hoskins is good.
Yeah, good start. Run about 30 seconds off the clock. Bury a 3, Preston Hoskins. Nice shot to get the game going here for the Tomcats.
Passes intercepted. Xander Carter going the other way for the pick 6.
It's only 2 points, dude. Nice start for the Tomcats. Read that really well. Easy score for Carter.
Early 5-0 lead for the Blazer Tomcats. R.J. Greer on the drive, stripped away. Lalone with the takeaway. On the break, left side 3. Lalone can't connect. Offensive rebound for Hoskins, and he's pushed out of bounds. No foul call, so that'll hand it back to Alter with 6:40 to go in the first.
Peyton Bakos quickly into the game here for Alter. Their third leading scorer, 8.4 points a game.
So R.J. Greer walks it across the timeline, and his pass is intercepted by Caleb Clark. To the rack is Xander Carter with the right hand, a 7-0 lead in the first 95 seconds of the first quarter for the Tomcats. Timeout, Alter.
Yeah, just very physical. 3 turnovers already for the Knights, and that leads to that early timeout. I mean, we've seen some early jumps for teams in these other games tonight, so they've been able to come back, but you don't want to get too far behind a team that can really fill it up like Blazer can do. So good timeout early. And for Alder, they've really challenged themselves. I mean, they're 4-2 on the season. So you're coming off a state championship last year. I believe they had 7 losses at the end of the year. I think it was like 23-7 winning the state championship. So they really challenged themselves. So they aren't scared to lose or play from behind. It just gets them prepared for that postseason tournament.
So Bakos recently checking into the game, walks it across the timeline for Alter. Knights continue to move the ball around. Baseline, Greer, reverse layup, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Ewell to continue the possession. Fenton Jr. from downtown can't connect. Rebound, Xander Carter. Tomcats now going the other way. Left corner 3 for Drew Smith is good. 10-0 lead for the Tomcats. 2.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Just outstanding ball movement for the Tomcats. That's got them this 10-0 lead.
Backdoor pass to Bakos underneath, fading away. Bakos banks it in for the first point tonight for Kettering Alter.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to see that first one go through. Big for Alter to get on the board.
The Alter starting 5 still scoreless. Nearly 3 minutes into the first quarter. Smith walks it to the middle of the floor, now alone, now near side with Carter. Backdoor lob, up top, Xander Carter slams it down. The Tomcats with all the momentum here in the first half of the first quarter. Brady Connor, right wing 3, yes.
Needed that for the Knights. Good response after that beautifully designed backdoor lob. And that's the nice thing you have with, a player like Carter that can run your actions.
Backdoor pass underneath. Caleb Clark is fouled.
It's going to be on Fenton. As I was saying, with Carter being able to run those actions at the top, you can kind of lull him to sleep a little bit, and it's a perfect lob from Drew Smith for that backdoor hammer from Xander Carter, who's got 6.
First shot for Caleb Clark is good. Clark knocks down the pair. So the lead back up to 9 for Blazer. Full court pressure by the Tomcats. Entry pass to Charlie Ewell. Now back to Connor. Connor driving, scoop layup with the left hand, won't go. Rebound, Caleb Clark. Pushed up the left side to Hoskins. Now with Xander Carter into the corner. Lalone from 3, won't go. Offensive rebound for the Tomcats. It was Preston Hoskins on the rebound.
Just playing a little bit harder right now.
Alter foul on the floor, so it'll stay on this end with Blazer. Xander Carter inbound underneath. Way downtown, Preston Hoskins connects from deep.
Second triple for Hoskins, biggest lead now at 12. Alder's got to figure out something right now because at this point, Blazer just completely dominating this game.
Averaging 81 points per game through their first three. Blazer on track to meet that here this evening. Left side three for Charlie Ewell, won't go. Another rebound for Caleb Clark. Right side three for Hoskins. This time catches the front iron, won't go. Offensive rebound for Drew Smith. Circus layup won't go. Offensive rebound for Hoskins. Left side three for Xander Carter is good. 20 points in less than 6 minutes for the Tomcats.
Yeah, just absolutely dominating the glass too. So it's been very impressive what Blazer's been able to do so far tonight.
Alter looking for any kind of offense. Bakos looking backdoor for Charlie Ewell. The pass is off the mark and out of bounds.
I think they're saying it got deflected, but it's going to, I believe, get overturned. Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be the fourth turnover for the Knights.
Grant Guest checking in for Alter. Carter's pass is intercepted. Grant Guest going the other way, feeds it up to Florida. R.J. Greer now on the board.
Only the second shot for Greer. The easiest one for him so far. Cuts it to a 13-point lead.
Right side, three on the way for Hoskins, won't go. Offensive rebound for Lalone. His putback is no good. Rebound Guest. Guest firing it up the floor to Bakos. Left wing three on the way, won't go for Brady Connor. Tyson Lalone the rebound. Left side three for Carter, unable to hit. Brady Connor brings it in for Kettering Alter.
Good power move there by Charlie Ewell to get the finish. Through some contact. And a really good job to not walk on it.
So the lead is down to 11 for Blazer. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter.
You know, Blazer got so hot coming out shooting-wise. Now they put up a lot of threes. Ultimately, you expect that to cool down a little bit if you're Alter, so they're not super worried, I don't think.
Left side three for Drew Smith. Buries the triple.
I say that, and then he just absolutely just buries a triple right after.
23-9 is our score. 20 seconds to go in the opening quarter. A dominant offensive performance here in the opener. Right wing three on the way for Charlie Ewell, answers. Lead back down to 11, 3 seconds to go. Way downtown, Drew Smith can't connect. (23-12), the final after one. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Ohio High School boys basketball on Southern Ohio Sports Authority, presented by Ohio Health.
Hey, Mike Glockner here from the Glockner family of dealerships. Want to talk to you about our express service that we offer at every Glockner location. Did you know that you don't need an appointment if you need a routine service done to your vehicle? All you have to do is show up. No appointment necessary. Stop by and let us serve you at any Glockner location today.
Richard. Countless nights in the garage. 8 shiny new pistons. 1 very happy 16-year-old granddaughter. And 2 years since starting cancer treatment at Ohio Health.
We welcome you back to Shawnee State University. Fireworks in the first quarter for Blazer, leading Kettering Alter 23-12 after the first 8 minutes.
Yeah, really nice shooting performance and really defensive early, forcing 4 turnovers for the Knights, and that's why they have extended the lead. It was up to as much as 15. Ultimately down to 11 after the quarter.
The three-point shooting for Blazer has been off the charts thus far. Bakos back to Connor. On top of the key with Charlie Ewell. Greer now, dribble drive, inside, passes out of the shot to Connor. Ewell now to Guess. 15-footer for Guess. Won't go. Tomcats now with their first possession here in the second quarter. Carter on the drive, up with the right hand, counted in the foul.
Yeah, Carter just with the dribble drive, great finish through contact. And it's going to be on Bakos as the foul. But a good finish, and now he gets a chance to add on to his. Actually, the foul was on RJ Guess. Adds on here. 12 now for Xander Carter, who's been by far the best player on the court so far tonight.
Carter able to convert the three-point play. Grant Guess walks it across the timeline, and his pass is intercepted by Xander Carter. Braxton Jennings across the midline for Blazer. Carter going to work, dribble drive, up with the right hand. Shot is good off the window.
14. The future Liberty Flame with another tough score.
Left side three for Bakos won't go. Caleb Clark the rebound for the Tomcats. Smith dribble drive, kicks it out. Left side three, Preston Hoskins won't go. Brady Connor the rebound for Alter. Bakos underneath, contested layup, can't get it to go. Another rebound for Carter. Pushes it ahead, Caleb Clark up top, can't get it to go, but draws the foul on Brady Connor.
Yeah, good job challenging him there for Carter, but obviously gets a little bit of the body. And now we're going to get 2 shots for Caleb Clark, who his first 2 points came from the line.
So 2 shots coming up for Caleb Clark. Tomcats leading the Knights 28-12. So Clark knocks down the pair, lead up to 18 for Blazer. Pass from Connor off the mark and out of bounds. Another turnover for Kettering Alter.
6 now for Alter on the night.
Carter, an entry pass to Caleb Clark. Back up top, Preston Hoskins can't connect from downtown. Rebound goes to Grant Guess. Connor now going the other way, pushing the tempo, rejected by Carter. An offensive rebound for Guess, who sticks it back up and in for two.
So we had a third turnover. That one just turning the ball over there with the hand for the carry.
So Xander Carter turns it over. Knights trailing the Tomcats 30-14, 5 minutes to go in the first half. RJ Greer, right side three, puts it in.
And that's the big thing he can do. He can really stretch the floor. Finally is able to get a clean look and absolutely buries the three.
Tomcats now looking to answer the other way. Clark spinning inside with the right hand, drops it in.
Some crazy physicality on those drives. Good finish by Clark in the lane.
On the drive, Connor through contact, gets it to go off the glass.
Starting to get some things going offensively, but still got to get some stops.
Blazer quickly the other way. Lalone buries another triple.
Can't have that. I mean, you start getting things going offensively, and then you just lose a shooter in transition, and Lalone makes them pay with the triple. Back to a 16-point lead for the Tomcats.
35-19, 3:42 to go in the quarter. Connor driving, looking to get it out to Greer. It's intercepted by Carter. Carter lost the handle, hands it off to Hoskins. Now back to Carter, left wing. Carter on the drive, up with the right hand, won't go. Tip back is no good, but the putback is good for Carter. 3 shots in about 2 seconds for Blazer. Timeout, Alter. A full timeout for the Knights. We'll step aside. You're watching Ohio High School boys basketball on Southern Ohio Sports Authority, presented by Ohio Health.
Glo Fiber is now in Ohio. And with gig speed fiber internet, we're keeping things real. As in real, reliable speeds. Real people who really want to talk to you. Not to mention, real simple pricing. Switch to Glo Fiber today to get real fast, real reliable fiber internet and your first month free. Glo Fiber is here. Welcome to Glo-Hio. Call 1-833-WANT-GLO or visit glofiber.com to switch today.
Kimberly. Tons of practice. One chop away from a black belt. 7 of the best sidekicks. And 5 years since her cancer diagnosis at Ohio Health.
We welcome you back into the Waller Gymnasium here at Shawnee State. 37-19 is our score. Blazer out in front of Kettering Alter big time here in the first half.
Yeah, it's been a lot of Xander Carter, the Liberty commit, with 16 points. Has completely dominated both ends of the floor so far tonight.
Out of the timeout, Alter basketball. Trailing by 18 here in the first half. Pass from Benkos is deflected and out of bounds. It'll stay on this end with Alter.
Well, you got 5 guys playing defense as hard as Ashland is. It blows my mind that they've given up 76 points a game, just because they're playing a high-level defense.
Drew Smith back into the contest for Caleb Clark. Right side, Benkos 15-footer off the back iron, won't go. Rebound, Preston Hoskins. Carter on the drive, kicks it out, right corner three for the lone. Off the front iron, won't go. Bankos the rebound for Alter. Connor going on the other way. Into the corner, Connor Watkins from downtown, can't connect. And a loose ball foul on Nassif Fenton Jr. He'll check out. Grant Guest coming in for the Knights.
Second foul on Fenton. Coming into the game, averaging 6.5 points a game, unable to score yet.
Carter walks it across the timeline for Blazer. Off the screen, Carter kicks it corner. Baseline drive for the lone. Out top of the key for Preston Hoskins. Another triple for Hoskins.
His third. Great find. They keep getting deeper, and the lead just keeps getting bigger for the Tomcats.
21-point spread in favor of Blazer. Backdoor pass to Brady Connor. He's unable to stay between the lines. Toes the baseline. Another turnover for Alter.
That's 8. Only 3 turnovers for the Tomcats, who have completely outshot them from 3 anyway. But also just too many turnovers for Alter.
Xander Carter driving baseline. He is fouled by Watkins. So that'll be the 3rd team foul. Check that, the 4th team foul of the quarter for Alter. 30-second timeout for Ryan Bonner and the Blazer Tomcats.
Yeah, right now, Alter trying to be more physical. That's why they've been called for the 4 fouls. So the next one will lead to free throws, but only 1:16 left here in the half. Alder's got to figure out something, because right now, Blazers playing like they've got something to prove, and that's why they're up 21 and just utterly dominating this game so far tonight. It'll be I want to call them the Blazers. It'll be the Tomcats ball underneath. So
2 games to wrap up this afternoon's slate. It'll be the Ashland Blazer girls team taking on Fairland at 6:30 before Fairland and Eastern Browns square off at 8 p.m. in the main event here on this first Saturday. Out of the timeout, Carter driving. He is fouled. That'll be the 5th team foul of the quarter for the Knights. So 2 shots coming up for Xander Carter.
He's got 16, 1 for 1 at the line. Get a chance to add on.
Sam Lyons will check in for the Tomcats and for Preston Hoskins.
$17. Not bad.
Second free throw on the way for Xander Carter. It's good. 23-point lead for Blazer. Nichols walks it across for Alter. Left side, Guest trap, gets it out. Greer dribble drive, cross crease pass to Drew Cripps, who is fouled.
A good find there from Greer on the drive. Seemed to lose his balance, but he's able to find Cripps, who's going to get his first chance at the line after just coming into the game.
Two shots for Drew Cripps. He knocks down the first. Drew Cripps knocks down the pair and has 2 points on the night. 21-point lead for Blazer, less than 50 seconds to go in the first half. Carter into the half court. Swings it over, right side three. Sam Lyons can't connect. Offensive rebound for Drew Smith. The possession continues. Carter driving inside with the right hand, won't go. Thomas Nicholas. The rebound for Alter. Guess penetrating the other way, lost the handle. It'll be last touched by Blazer. Stay on this end with Alter. Braxton Jennings back in for the Tomcats. Greer, left wing three, too strong. Rebound goes to Drew Smith. Carter, a three of his own, can't answer. Drew Cripps the rebound, pushing it ahead. It's taken away by Lalone. Lions another three, this time can't connect. And that'll wrap it up for the first half of action. A 42-21 lead for the Blazer Tomcats after two. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Ohio High School boys basketball on Southern Ohio Sports Authority, presented by Ohio Health.
Hey, Mike Glockner here from the Glockner family of dealerships. Want to talk to you about our express service that we offer at every Glockner location. Did you know that you don't need an appointment if you need a routine service done to your vehicle? All you have to do is show up. No appointment necessary. Stop by and let us serve you at any Glockner location today.
Glow Fiber is now in Ohio. And with gig speed fiber internet, we're keeping things real. As in real reliable speeds. Real people who really want to talk to you. Not to mention, real simple pricing. Switch to Glow Fiber today to get real fast, real reliable fiber internet and your first month free. Glow Fiber is here. Welcome to Glow Ohio. Call 1-833-WANT-GLOW or visit glowfiber.com to switch today.
Since 1853, Tomlinson Insurance has been protecting families, farms, and businesses in our community. As an independent agency, we offer personalized coverage for your auto, home, farm, and business, plus health and life insurance too. And we proudly partner with Erie Insurance to give you peace of mind with reliable coverage at competitive rates. Tomlinson Insurance. Let our history be your future. Call us today at 740-773-4181 or visit us at tomlinsonins.com.
Mark. 6 months of training. 8 miles to go. A 3-way tie for almost last place.
You look good in these shorts, right?
And 3 years since he and his team at Ohio Health left cancer in the dust.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon. That's the slogan, and that's what we believe at Par-Mar stores. From groceries to gas and all the other stuff you need, Par-Mar has it. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings, and don't forget the Par-Mar rewards card too. We also believe in being a big part of your community, so look for us at the ball game or wherever you are. Shop us today, like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Caleb Williams has transferred to Wendy's for the new loaded nacho cheeseburger.
This burger's my inspiration, and I just hope to inspire you.
Oh, you have inspired us.
Thought we were doing names on the headband.
Get it together. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new loaded nacho cheeseburger.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Willie & Son Trucking. Willie & Son Trucking has been a proud supporter of local student athletes, coaches, and athletic programs throughout its history. Be sure to look out for the Shack Athlete of the Week presented by Willie & Son Trucking each week at sosaohio.com.
We welcome you back to the Waller Gymnasium here at Shawnee State. An offensive master class for the Blazer Tomcats in the first half, leading 42-21 after the first 16 minutes here this evening.
Yeah, it's just been, it's jumped by Xander Carter got that early, as you said, a pick six on the steal and layup or dunk to start, and then was even punctuated by the backdoor alley-oop that they threw early in the game as well. He's got 18 points, 4 rebounds, a couple steals, actually 3 steals, and he's just been dynamite. The Liberty commit, to me, is playing almost like he's got something to prove because he's been lights out, and that's what you want out of your star. He's been engaged from the opening tip. He wins the opening tip fairly easily, and then since then, it's been all Tomcats. Preston Hoskins has shot the ball well. He's got 9 points, hit a trio of threes. He's also got 4 rebounds. Drew Smith has a couple of threes, 6 points, 2 assists. 6 points, 5 rebounds for Caleb Clark, and then Tyson Lalone with 3 points, 3 rebounds for the Tomcats as well. Now, for the Knights, they haven't really gotten much going from their stars. Brady Connor with 5 points, 2 rebounds so far. RJ Greer with 5 points. And really, he has no other stats besides just the 5 points. Grant Guess with 2, Charlie Yule with 5, Drew Cripps with 2 from Peyton Bakos. So they're getting doubled up in scoring. Rebounding has been pretty significant as well. They have 9 turnovers to only 3 for the Tomcats. Right now, all the energy is for Ashland, and you can just tell right now they have been the much better team, and that's why they're doubling up on Alder so far.
For Alder after tonight, back in action on December 20th. They will travel to Fairmont for Ashland. Back in action a day prior on the 19th on the road against Woodford County. We'll take another quick break. Second half coming up in a little less than 5 minutes here at the Waller Gymnasium. You're watching Ohio High School boys basketball on Southern Ohio Sports Authority, presented by Ohio Health.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Willie and Son Trucking. Willie and Son Trucking has been a proud supporter of local student athletes, coaches, and athletic programs throughout its history. Be sure to look out for the Shack Athlete of the Week, presented by Willie and Son Trucking, each week at sosaohio.com.
Caleb Williams has transferred to Wendy's for the new loaded nacho cheeseburger.
This burger's my inspiration, and I just hope to inspire you.
Oh, you have inspired us.
Thought we were doing names on the headband.
Get it together. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new loaded nacho cheeseburger.
Since 1853, Tomlinson Insurance has been protecting families, farms, and businesses in our community. As an independent agency, we offer personalized coverage for your auto, home, farm, and business, plus health and life insurance too. And we proudly partner with Erie Insurance to give you peace of mind with reliable coverage at competitive rates. Tomlinson Insurance. Let our history be your future. Call us today at 740-773-4181 or visit us at tomlinsonins.com.
We welcome you back to Shawnee State. Game 5 of 7 here on Saturday underway. 42-21 at the break in favor of the Blazer Tomcats over the Alder Knights. Once again in the 5th of our 7-game slate here at the Waller Gymnasium this evening. Rest of the slate, 6:30 p.m. a girls game between Fairland and Blazer, and then the 8 p.m. main event. Fairland Dragons taking on the Eastern Brown Warriors, 2 teams out of the Southeast District. Believe just the second matchup of 2 Southeast District teams, 3 if you consider New Hope and Fairfield Union, although New Hope not technically an OHSAA-affiliated school. So that'll round out Saturday's action, and then we can go ahead and preview a little bit of Sunday's, kicking off at 12:30. The only other girls' game in the showcase, Tays Valley and Minford, before Minford boys takes on Hilliard-Davidson. Then at 3:30, it'll be Jackson and Lakewood, 5 p.m. Wheelersburg and Harvest Prep. And then rounding out the entire showcase at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow night, South Point Pointers taking on the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions.
Yeah, it should be some good games tomorrow as well. For Minford, Miles Montgomery had a decent outing last night with 36 points and a blowout win over Portsmouth. Be interested to see that game, as Hilliard-Davidson had their way with some pretty good Southeast District teams last year, despite finishing under 500. Just shows the quality of competition that they play. South Point, I feel like, is kind of South Point and Washington Courthouse. We weren't sure what to expect out of them. Courthouse 4-2, South Point is 1-2, but has played pretty well so far. They took a really good Fairland team, which will play in our nightcap tonight, to overtime on Thursday night, presented by Perfection One. So
John, some keys for Alter to get back into this one and then
play some defense.
What has to happen for Blazer to stay out in front?
Well, you got to play some defense, got to be more engaged on both ends for your stars. You got to have your stars step up. You got two players that are going to big-time schools. They got to be more involved. You got to have more than just 10 points out of those two. And you got to be able to slow down the three-point shooting of Blazer so far. Blazer, well, we don't have the exact, the percentage. They are outscoring Alder 21-9 from behind the three-point line so far. So between that, too many turnovers, it's a 21-point game. I think, for Alter to make a dent in this, if you can get this down 10-ish after the third quarter, you're feeling like you're in the game. You're pretty competitive at that point. But if this gets any further, we may see the clock be continuous, because it feels like this Blazer team could do that if things go well for them over the next 16 minutes.
So the second half will begin with Blazer leading 42-21 after the break. Second half underway from the Waller Gymnasium. 3 timeouts remaining for the Knights, 4 for Blazer. Line of scoring from beyond the arc for Blazer in the first half. Left side 3, Caleb Clark can't connect from downtown. Offensive rebound for Clark, put back won't go off the glass. Defensive board for Charlie Ewell. So the Alter Knights with a stop on the defensive side to open the quarter. Baseline drive for Greer, kicks it out to Connor. Now top of the key with Ewell. Connor off the screen, feed to Looney. Underneath, Charlie Ewell double team. Kicks it out right side, Greer. Penetrates, kicks it out. Brady Connor from downtown off the back iron, won't go. Ball last touched by the Tomcats. It'll stay on this end with Alter.
Good ball movement, though, for Alter. Maybe their best of the night, so they get a pretty good look for Connor. Just a little bit deep.
Fenton Jr. on the drive, nearly lost the handle. Ewell now without his dribble, passes it out to Connor. Off the screen, Connor steps into a long-range 3, knocks it down.
Yeah, needed that for Alder. Good possession. Cuts down to an 18-point lead now.
42-24, 90 seconds into the third. Left side 3 for Drew Smith. Deflected, won't get there. Offensive rebound underneath for the time being for the Tomcats as Nasif Fenton Jr. was able to get on top of it. Looks like we'll have a jump ball. It'll go with the Knights. No, a timeout for Alter called by Nasif Fenton Jr.
So he gets his first rebound of the game, winning that loose ball. So nice job on the closeout by Connor to get a hand on it, and then they ultimately win the loose ball. So about exactly what you want out of this first minute 40 from Alder. You get a couple stops, you cut to the lead. You just had to keep doing that. You had to keep building. Now you're only down to 2 timeouts, though, so that could be something that could come back as they went a little deeper on their bench, but I'm guessing that will probably be shortened up if they want to make this a pretty big comeback.
So Fenton corrals the rebound, calls the timeout. 6:20 to go here in the third quarter. Knights trailing the Tomcats 42-24.
He just moved. Should have been a travel.
So Greer brings it across the midline. Greer on the drive out to Connor. Back to Greer, feeds inside. Matt Looney underneath. Now top of the key, Greer from downtown. R.J. Greer buries the triple.
Yeah, said their stars need to be more engaged. They have combined to knock down a 3 each to cut this lead down to only 15 now.
Top of the key, another 3 for Drew Smith. This time he connects.
But the shooting ability that Blazer has across the board makes it to where it's going to be really difficult to come back because Drew Smith knocks down his 3rd triple.
Connor to Greer, right side 3 off the back iron. Offensive rebound for Looney underneath, draws the foul. 2 shots coming up for Matt Looney.
Yeah, that's just a little miscommunication there by Blazer as Carter and Clark both went hard for that rebound. Eventually it just bounces to Looney. Now he gets a chance to cut into the lead with the clock stopped.
So Looney unable to make either of the pair. An offensive rebound for Charlie Ewell. Fenton Jr. inside, stripped by Caleb Clark. Feet ahead, Valone up top, slams it down. A 20-point lead for Blazer.
They're going to get a hold inside. It's going to be on Drew Smith.
So Braxton Jennings checking in for Drew Smith. No changes for Alter. Connor feed underneath. Matt Looney off the glass for the deuce.
Good find, good cut, good finish.
Connor steps back, 15-footer off the back iron. Ball last touched by the Tomcats, so it'll go the other way with Alter. Peyton Bankos checking back in for Charlie Ewell. Check that for Matt Looney. Charlie Ewell remains in the game. Drew Smith re-entering for Preston Hoskins. Entry pass to Charlie Ewell, who gives it back to Greer. Greer pulls up, left elbow jumper is good.
10 now for Greer.
Lead down to 16 for the Tomcats. Blazer not in any kind of hurry. Over halfway through the third, a 16-point lead for the Tomcats. Into the corner, Jennings back out. Lalone drives, kicks it to Smith. Blazer continues to play keep away here in the third quarter.
Yeah, if Alder's just going to play zone, they're more than willing just to move this ball around until they either get an absolute wide open look or just they run some more time.
So a defensive foul on the Knights. I believe it's going to be called on Peyton Bakos. Stay on this end with Blazer. Blazer continues to move it around this altar zone. Loose ball corralled by Smith. 3 ball on the way for Jennings, won't go. Offensive rebound, Caleb Clark. Fouled on the putback, 2 shots coming up for Clark.
7 boards for Clark. He's had a nice game overall, 6.7 boards. Been really active on the offensive glass. Misses the first, though.
First free throw for Caleb Clark, no good. Keeping the lead at 16 for the Tomcats. So Clark splits the pair. That'll push the lead up to 17 for Blazer. Full court pressure for Blazer. Gas feeding underneath. The pass is deflected by Clark. Loose ball brought in by Jennings. Right side now with Xander Carter. Carter a hop step. Feed into the left corner. Lalone driving inside. Cannot finish through contact. Strong interior defense for Charlie Ewell. Bakos fires up a 3 off the front iron. Can't connect. Rebound Smith. Jennings going the other way. A lot of contact as Grant Guest flying in. Called for the foul, and Braxton Jennings will head to the line for 2 shots.
Right now, you're getting a lot of threes and a lot of long rebounds, which is leading to the runouts. Pretty good foul there from Grant Guest, not just going for the ball. With kids as big and strong as we've got out here, that could look a lot worse. So that's why when you go for the ball, ultimately it's a lot safer for everyone involved.
Justin Hughes checking in for the Tomcats, I believe, for the first time tonight.
I reckon you're right.
Jennings unable to hit either of the pair. That'll keep the lead for the Tomcats at 17. 1:40 to go in the third. Skip past Bakos from beyond the arc. Cannot knock it down. Clark, another defensive rebound. Clark going all the way. Feed into the corner. 3 ball on the way is good. Drew Smith once again from downtown.
His 4th trifecta of the night. Once again, a 20-point lead for the Tomcats.
Nicholas driving inside. Scoop layup draws the foul.
Nicholas will go to the line for the first time.
The first shot for Nicholas is good. Preston Hoskins back in for Braxton Jennings.
I think maybe if you're looking at the Tomcats, maybe one issue would be that they've really only played one off the bench. I mean, we're just now seeing Justin Hughes, so that's the second. So foul trouble, although tonight I think they have 4 total fouls. That helps on foul trouble.
So the Tomcats back into the half court, leading by 19. Blazer more than content to let this clock run down to end the quarter. Hoskins trapped along the sideline, draws the foul. That'll be the 4th of the quarter for Alter.
Still had 1 to give. See Connor Watkins checking back in.
Drew Smith set to inbound along the sideline. 3 to shoot. Carter at the horn, puts it in. Xander Carter from downtown to beat the buzzer and extend the Blazer lead to 22. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Ohio High School boys basketball on Southern Ohio Sports Authority, presented by Ohio Health.
Mark. 6 months of training. 8 miles to go. A 3-way tie for almost last place.
You look good in these shorts, right?
And 3 years since he and his team at Ohio Health left cancer in the dust.
If there's not a Par Mar store near you now, there will be soon. That's the slogan, and that's what we believe at Par Mar stores. From groceries to gas and all the other stuff you need, Par Mar has it. Download the Par Mar app for even more savings, and don't forget the Par Mar rewards card too. We also believe in being a big part of your community, so look for us at the ball game or wherever you are. Shop us today, like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and remember, if there's not a Par Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
We welcome you back to the Waller Gymnasium here at Shawnee State. 54-32 lead for the Tomcats with 8 minutes to go in regulation. It's been a dominant offensive performance tonight for Xander Carter. Hit a big-time 3 to beat the horn at the end of the 3rd quarter to continue his outstanding night.
Yeah, it looked like Alder was going to make a little dent throughout the quarter and just ultimately unable to do so. Ended up losing the quarter 12-11. Even though it was by far the best quarter for the Knights.
R.J. Greer off the screen, knocks down the triple on the move. Yeah, Knights back within 20.
You can see why he's going to go play big-time college basketball, because when he's going to be that shooter, he can really do it as he knocks down his 3rd triple, giving him 13 on the night.
54-35, Tomcats leading. Brady Connor the steal, pushes it ahead to Greer, who finishes with the right hand.
Yeah, good work there by Connor, finding Greer. 15 now for Greer. Only the 4th turnover right there for Ashland, the 1st of the 2nd half.
Knights showing a little bit of life here to begin the 4th quarter. Carter dribble drive, inside, reverse layup, counted in the foul. Xander Carter with the left hand, a chance for a 3-point play.
He's finding little gaps, hitting them, and then finishing with I won't say ease, but with how athletic he is, he makes it look easy. Does so through contact. 23 now
Carter able to knock down the free throw. Lead back up to 20 for Blazer. Feed underneath, Looney. Drop step to his left, can't get it to go with the right hand. Tough defense from Hoskins, who corrals the rebound.
We'll say, like, we have these, you can't hear a whole lot, but I can hear Ryan Bonner calling out all these actions for Blazer. They are very prepped for this game. And he's done a great job of getting them ready and knowing what Alter's actions are going to be and making it to where they're just not able to really get into anything.
Off the screen, Smith. Hands it off to Lalone, now back out to Hoskins. And John, it seems like any time Alter has been able to produce any kind of offense for any amount of time, Blazers come just right back to equal out the odds. Another drive for Carter, this time called for the offensive foul. It was Nassif Fenton Jr. on the other end.
Yeah, does a good job sliding over and taking the contact. Although Carter not getting up real quick. Although I think where he was grabbing is probably okay. Probably something he can eventually play through.
So the Knights take over, a little over 5.5 minutes to go. 20-point game. Long free for Greer, off the rim, won't go. Rebound Jennings.
Good play by Fenton.
Jennings loses the handle. Fenton Jr. with the takeaway. Now Connor, top of the key three, knocks it down. Timeout, Kettering Alter. It'll be a full timeout for the Knights. We'll step aside. You're watching Ohio High School boys basketball on Southern Ohio Sports Authority, presented by Ohio Health.
Hey, Mike Glockner here from the Glockner family of dealerships. Want to talk to you about our express service that we offer at every Glockner location. Did you know that you don't need an appointment if you need a routine service done to your vehicle? All you have to do is show up. No appointment necessary. Stop by and let us serve you at any Glockner location today.
Richard. Countless nights in the garage. 8 shiny new pistons. 1 very happy 16-year-old granddaughter. And 2 years since starting cancer treatment at Ohio Health.
We welcome you back to Shawnee State. 17-point lead for the Tomcats, a little over 5 minutes to go here in regulation. Blazer basketball as Carter brings it to the sideline for Drew Smith. Now back to Carter across the timeline. Blazer continuing to play keep away here in the fourth quarter. Carter on the drive into the corner. Lalone from downtown can't connect. Offensive rebound for Clark, who gets it out to Drew Smith. Another triple. I believe his 5th on the night.
Yep, his 5th. He's got 15 all from three-point range. But another rebound for Clark, his 9th.
Bakos now the other way, can't answer. And an offensive foul on Charlie Ewell. Tomcats back up by 20. Skip pass to Smith, now into the short corner, back out to Carter. Over halfway through the fourth quarter now. Left side three for Braxton Jennings, in and out. Charlie Ewell the rebound for the Knights.
Good look, good rebound there from Ewell, his fifth.
Counter feeding inside, a drop step for Charlie Ewell, connects off the glass for two.
7 points, 5 rebounds for Ewell. He's played pretty well. It's just been hard for them to make up any ground at all.
Skip pass into the right corner to Jennings. Double team passes it out to Smith, who finds Clark underneath the basket. Reverse layup for Clark is good.
If you're wondering why it's been hard for them to make up any ground, it's because of plays like that. Drew Smith finding Caleb Clark. Great play. 9-9 now for Clark.
Under 3 minutes to go here in the fourth. Fenton Jr. lost the handle. Jennings with the takeaway. Fenton Jr. calling for the quick foul. That'll be the third of the quarter for the Knights. Third of the night for Nassif Fenton Jr. Malone, a skip past Carter, right side three, won't go. Fenton Jr. corrals the rebound for Alter. Pass ahead, Bankos underneath with the right hand, and we'll have a foul underneath on Clark. Bankos headed to the line for 2 shots, the 4th team foul. Check that, the 2nd team foul for Blazer here in the 4th quarter.
Bankos averaging 8.4 points a game, only 2 points so far in this one.
First 2 points of the game, if I remember right. There's a quick sub in. Had the first 2 points of the night for Kettering Alter. Rebound Carter quickly fouled, the 4th of the quarter for the Knights. One more to the bonus for Blazer. Two minutes to go in the quarter. The pass to Lalone off the hands and out of bounds. 5 players in for the Knights. Matt Looney, Grant Guess, Thomas Nicholas, Drew Cripps. And it looks like Connor Watkins back in as well. Cripps on the drive, his pass deflected out of bounds. It'll stay on this end with Kettering Alter.
Yeah, this is a really nice performance from Blazer. And the crazy part is they're not even going to be close to their scoring average. But they've played so good defensively that it hasn't really, I'm sure they'll be okay with lowering their scoring average a little bit tonight.
Large majority of the offensive possessions here in the second half have been keep the ball away, run the clock. Many of those possessions ending in points regardless. Cripps off the screen, passes intercepted. Xander Carter on the break. He is heavily fouled, so he'll head to the line for 2.
It's 2 shots regardless. But, that's pretty heady play by Carter, too, because he could have went down and just decided, I'm going to go hammer this. But I think he knew there was a chance he was going to get fouled, so he's just slowed down and he took it on the way up.
Carter knocks down the first. Sam Lyons and Justin Hughes checking in for the Tomcats. So that'll most likely wrap it up for Drew Smith and Caleb Clark. As Carter knocks down the pair.
26 now.
Foul underneath called on the Tomcats. It was Tyson Lalone. Should be the third team foul for the Tomcats. Drew Crimps into the half court. He is fouled, so 2 quick fouls on Tyson Lalone. And a timeout for Ashland. Just the second timeout for Ashland here tonight. It will be a full, so we'll step aside. You're watching Ohio High School boys basketball on Southern Ohio Sports Authority, presented by Ohio.
Glo Fiber is now in Ohio. And with gig speed fiber internet, we're keeping things real. As in real reliable speeds. Real people who really want to talk to you. Not to mention, real simple pricing. Switch to Glo Fiber today to get real fast, real reliable fiber internet and your first month free. Glo Fiber is here. Welcome to Glo Ohio. Call 1-833-WANT-GLO or visit glofiber.com to switch today.
Kimberly. Tons of practice. One chop away from a black belt. 7 of the best sidekicks. And 5 years.
Very short 60-second timeout. Back here at the Waller Gymnasium as the Tomcats force the takeaway, but the Knights take it right back. Underneath, Looney, reverse layup with the right hand is good.
Got some new players in for Blazer.
Pass is nearly caught by head coach Ryan Bonner.
Got number 30, River Lynch.
Caleb Conway in as well. Pass taken away. Drew Cripps feed ahead. Thomas Nicholas counted in the foul.
Yeah, good look ahead.
So Nicholas able to convert the three-point play. Less than a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Inside, the ball is loose, taken away by Connor Watkins. Watkins pushes it ahead, Guess off the glass, can't get it to go. Strong put back by Matt Looney. Drops it back up and in.
Looney's with 6.
Another quick turnover for the Tomcats.
Now the positive for Alder, this won't look as bad now that they're able to check their cut into this. Looney with
16-point lead for Blazer. Long three on the way for Nicholas. Knocks it down. Thomas Nicholas making the most of his opportunities here tonight. Grant Guess a quick steal. Inside, Nicholas again, and the lead is cut down to 10. Is that 8 quick points for Thomas Nicholas, and just like that, the Alter Knights have cut this lead that was as high as 20 all the way back down to 10. 22 seconds to go in the fourth.
Yeah,
full timeout. We'll keep it here.
Yeah, I don't know. Like we saw it the other night in a game where it's you got guys that have been playing against guys that hadn't been playing and still pressuring them. But you're working on stuff, I'm guessing, at the same time. And now we're going to see a technical foul on Ashland.
Tyson Lalone called for the technical foul. That'll be 2 free throws. For Grant Guess on the other end, a chance to cut it down to 8. Although I don't believe Guess has to shoot the free throws. I believe you can choose who you want.
Yeah, and right now, Thomas Nicholas is 3 for 3 at the line. That's probably who I would choose if I'm Alter, and it looks like that's going to be the choice. He's got 10 points off the bench, 8 here in the second half, almost all of them coming here in this final barrage.
This is a bad beat.
This is
a spread beater.
This is an all-time bad beat or over.
This is a spread beater or a line beater.
Yeah. Although I would guess the spread would not have been anything like this game has been, but yeah, if it's a 20-point game.
It was a live bet line.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Had Blazer for about 12.5, and now they're only up by 9. Final timeout for Alter. I believe it has to be a full, so we will take a break. You're watching Ohio High School boys basketball on Southern Ohio Sports Authority, presented by Ohio Health.
Mark. 6 months of training. 8 miles to go. A 3-way tie for almost last place.
Look good in these shorts, right?
And 3 years since he and his team at Ohio Health left cancer in the dust.
If there's not a Par Mar store near you now, there will be soon. That's the slogan, and that's what we believe at Par Mar stores. From groceries to gas and all the other stuff you need, Par Mar has.
Another 60-second timeout here at the Waller Gymnasium, so we're just going to kill the commercials for the remainder of the contest. It'll be Alter basketball out of the side. Thomas Nicholas, backdoor lob to Guess up top for the layup. The lead is down to 7. And unfortunately for Alter, not the guy you want to foul, but ultimately no choice for the Knights. So that'll send Xander Carter, who has without a doubt been the hottest player of the night, potentially of the showcase thus far.
Yeah, and ultimately this game is going to look like it's been the closest of the night, and maybe it's been the least close. But because Alter has just absolutely battled here at the end of this game. That's why I didn't love the timeout, because now you hit a 3, you can pretty much run the clock out because it doesn't stop. But
so Carter, I believe, missing his first free throw of the night, able to split the pair and push the lead back up to 8. Pass ahead, Connor Watkins from downtown buries the triple. The clock will continue to run. So with 3.4 seconds to go, it's once again Xander Carter who is fouled.
Yeah,
so can you explain to me the clock stopping after made baskets rule? Is that just an NBA thing?
NBA and college in the last minute.
Okay. I was just checking.
Well, I feel like with the way
this game's going, they should have just implemented it right now.
Yeah, and
let's see how interesting we can make it.
28 now.
I tell you what, John, if you would have told me 10 minutes ago this would have been a single-digit point game, I would have called you crazy.
I bet some people logged off and are going to see this final and be like, what in the world happened?
Once again, Carter splits the pair. I'm sure Watkins is going to bank, unable to knock it down. 66-60 the final. Although not quite that close, although at some points felt like it may have been a little bit closer than that. A very interesting game between the Tomcats and the Knights. 66-60 is the final. Blazer moving to 2-2 on the season. Eric Coulter and the Kettering Alter Knights will drop to 4-3.
Yeah, nice overall game for, Blazer. I'm sure they're not going to be real pumped about, what that final score ended up being, but they dominated the game. 66-60 win for the Tomcats, a really impressive showing. They were led by Xander Carter, the game's MVP, with 28 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals. Just outstanding performance from him from the opening tip on. They also had 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists from Drew Smith, 9 points, 9 rebounds for Caleb Clark, 5 points for Tyson Lalone, and then Preston Hoskins with 9 points and 5 rebounds. all on three-pointers. Now for the Alter Knights, 15 points for R.J. Greer. Thomas Nicholas with 11 points off the bench. 11 points, 4 assists for Brady Connor. 7 points and 5 rebounds for Charlie Yule, and then Matt Looney with 6 points as well. So
that'll wrap it up for Game 5 here at the Waller Gymnasium. The Ashland girls and Fairland Dragons girls coming up next. Scheduled for a 6:30 start time. It looks like it'll be maybe 2 minutes past that, but that game coming up in a little over 15 minutes here on the YouTube channel. For John Bruce and Kenneth Hay, I'm Dewey Daly saying so long from the Waller Gymnasium here at Shawnee State University. You've been watching Ohio High School boys basketball on Southern Ohio Sports Authority, presented by Ohio.
all right,